Hi guys, it's Cherie. I wanted to touch base with you about the new addendum that was created by Texas Realtors to deal with the situation of COVID-19 as it relates to real estate. The addendum is called COVID-19 Addendum, and it is a voluntary form that has to be signed by both the buyer and the seller to be effective. You do have other options besides this form that I'm going to talk about later in the video. I wanted to break the form down for you though so you could understand what it is. Remember that I am not an attorney. Always consult an attorney before signing any legally binding document. Now, the COVID-19 addendum is broken up into 3 sections. The first section provides an automatic 30-day extension of the closing date in case of a voluntary or mandatory quarantine related to COVID-19. The parties do have to notify each other. The parties would include buyer, seller, or service providers such as title company, lender, inspectors, appraisers, and things like that. If after 30 days the property still cannot close, then either the buyer or seller could terminate the contract and the earnest money would go back to the buyer. The second part talks about the buyer's loss of funding because they've lost their source of income due to COVID-19. If that happens again, either party could terminate the contract with the earnest money going back to the buyer. And then the third part of the contract just says that both parties agree to do the absolute best they can to use remote services to perform their obligations under the contract. Again, make sure you consult an attorney before signing this form. The other options that you have in addition to this form would be for the parties to agree to any of the following. You could extend the closing date to a specific date. You could extend the deadline for buyer approval to a specific date. You could also agree to terminate the contract and decide how the earnest money will be dispersed. So with all of this uncertainty going on with COVID-19, it is so important for you to pay attention to the deadlines in the contract. Missing any of those deadlines could have serious consequences for either party. So I hope this has given you some good information and answered some questions you may have had. If you have any more questions or concerns, please ask your realtor. Or if you don't have a realtor, I'd love to be the person you call for any questions or concerns you may have related to real estate. So thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a great day.